let's have another look at the picture of your company. Now, something important seems to be missing.
What?
You. You ought to be in the picture.
I am. That's me sitting in the Rolls Royce.
Well, you ought to be sitting in there using your budget. Look what's happened. Your departments have been spending every penny that came from sales, and now they're spending money that isn't even there.
But what is this going to do to help? I mean, who needs one?
You do. You're drowning, remember?
Good point. Fair and persuasive. But how will my budget help?
A budget shows you where you're going. Now, of course, your sales chart is important, but that only shows you where you've been. You can't set off on a journey and only look backwards. You've got to look forwards. Better still, you've got to plot a course, and that's what your budget should be, your course through the future.
So this is my course through the future, is it?
Yeah. It's not a very good one, is it? I mean, if you were planning a 5-mile journey and you ended up 50 miles away, I'd say you've plotted a pretty rotten course, wouldn't you?
Well, room for improvement, certainly.
Suppose you're setting off on a sea voyage. What do you need to get you to your destination?
Ship?
Then away we go. Now, what do we need to help us find our way?
A map! To chart our course. Oh, I see. This is an analogy.
Exactly. You've got to plot your course. How did you plot yours?
Oh, easy. I mean, I cast an eye over last year's figures and saw they were about 5% up across the board on the previous year, so I carefully slapped on another 5% and Bob's your uncle, this year's budget.
But you were 50% out on sales.
Yes,
and
but
250% out on profit and loss.
Yes.
So you say.
Yes, but what you're not taking into account is... Tell me all about budgets.
Right.